Alright, hey, what's going on? Smiley here, and welcome to Tribes of Midgard. The game is currently in open beta on Steam over the weekend. I just got back, and I figured, why not check it out a little bit? We'll have a see what it's got to offer. It looks really interesting. It looked like a nice little compact game, kind of thing that you could enjoy for a while. It's 10-player co-op, I think, like online multiplayer. So you just you can hop on and play with up to 10 people. From what I can tell so far, the game revolves around like a day-night cycle, sort of defend the base or some loot type deal around this big tree dude in the middle. I don't know if this is like his health or something, but I collect these soul things and fill them up. But yeah, so if you look at the map, like this is our home. I think the worlds are procedurally generated. I spawned just up here, and then these are like little encampments of enemies you can go and get during the day. The actual gameplay sort of pretty like traditional top-down hack and slashy ability stuff, and then there's like a big crafting and resource system, so you can collect a bunch of stuff and then come over to, like, let's say the blacksmith over here, and craft yourself some items. Obviously the game is very early on in its development, so there's the content is sort of quite, well, what's the word? Minimal, refined. It's early stages, right? So there's not like absolutely loads here. But yeah, there's a bunch of these dudes roaming around the wilderness, and they do the fight with me. I have a ability that I unlocked with my sword, which is that big old slash you just saw. I can do this. Yeah, feels pretty good, It took me a while to get a sword. Like the first little bit. I'm just gonna turn the volume down a touch there because I felt like it got real loud when we were in combat. Yeah, the first little while of the game was basically me running around looking for piles of flint and branches so that I could get enough to get an axe. It was very like reminiscent of traditional early survival games, sort of like just run around and find the basic resources to get the next level of resources to carry on. I just full on tanks that there. So there's this red arrow up here, right? Which looks like there's some sort of boss type deal going on up this way. Oh, look, that higher ground. I haven't been on high ground. Can you jump off high ground? No. Okay, fair enough. I think this is iron ore. Yeah, decent. So iron ore is like used in the creation of most weapons and armors that I've seen so far. So it's pretty nice to find some. The game definitely feels like it's one of those ones that's like decent enough on your own, but really excels when you've got a bunch of people and can work together to survive. Ooh. What's this? I haven't seen this icon before. It says it's a trap, so I assume... What's this? Is it I'm placing the trap, or... I'm revealing the trap? I've activated the trap. Whoa. That's pretty mad. I guess if I was, like, in a fight, that'd be pretty useful. Like, I could get this guy to walk into it. Hey, that worked really well. Oh god, taking the damage. Do I take damage on this? The burnt bit? No, it looks like the burnt bit's safe. Cool. It's pretty sweet. I'm not overly fussed about the loot. There's plenty of those guys around. I haven't killed any deer yet. Can we do this? Yeah, we can. What do we get? Fur, souls, sticks, and leather. I guess sticks off a deer? I don't think antlers count as sticks. So where am I? Okay. Just keep going. There is this day-night cycle here. In fact, we're going to have to go back soon because our base, so to speak, our home, comes under attack at night. It does look like you can start to build like defenses and stuff. And yeah, he hell things. Oh, hell things. That's even worse. That sounds way worse than healings. Yeah, it looks like you can build defenses and stuff, and it definitely feels like the game will excel with if you have a couple of people, some that split off and do the going out and adventuring, some that go and do the more like defensive stuff. You can split between the two. Also, I'm level 1. I have no idea how to become more than level 1. Or even if you can. Oh, it's just flint. I thought that was something interesting. That wasn't just flint. I still want to head off in that direction to look for that boss. Like, I thought that would be pretty cool. I thought I'd be able to keep running with the map. Sort of old habits and stuff. What's this? Oh, this is where I spawned, yes. This is like where the game started and stuff. It's the procedural generation seems pretty interesting. Like the worlds are like nice and detailed. And it's quite a pretty game. A little bit, buggy here and there. So yeah, like we can build up a strong game, blah 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 blah. But we need a whole bunch of resources to do that. I don't exactly know. Oh look, you can like donate them. Oh wow, you can donate in towards it. That's cool. I don't want to do any more really. I kind of want to keep my resources. I don't think we'll be building any gates in this time, but yeah. So yeah, these dudes just sort of like mong towards the base at night. They don't really do that much. They're not too bad. Oh right, so his health did go up a little bit or whatever whether it's health or not, I don't know, but it went up a little bit when I donated all my souls there. So yeah, for the minute you just sort of like run back and forth, smack these dudes a bunch. It's interesting, like the core loop of the game feels really good. Like it feels like there's definitely a good game in here. But it's definitely at that stage where there's not enough of the game in it to... Oh, that was a different enemy. Hey, I survived though, so he disappeared. Heck yeah. Let's get a heal off Dangi the Cirrus. Cheers, bud. What do we got here? Alright, so I have a lindworm to craft any of these like more exotic items. And then what about like better tools? I can build better tools. I could build like a... I mean, I think my things are... Oh, my axe is actually about to break. I should probably build another axe. Okay, well, we'll do that. That seems reasonable. Seems like a reasonable decision. I think we should head off in the same direction. I kind of want to see if we can like get any further up there. There is that like boss symbol that makes me think that there must be a fight up there somewhere. The game seems to be divided up into these regions. So like I think if I go and I click on Codex, yeah, so these biomes, I'm presuming that each biome may have like a boss encounter. The game is based around Norse mythology, so it might be, I don't know, let's say one of the Norse gods, or maybe it's like a giant, something like that. Really like Norse mythology. I think it's really cool. I don't know much about it, but I appreciate it. Where was the way down here? Oh, dude, we found it straight away. I mean, it was just pretty much just straight diagonally across. Oh, dude, look at the ground. We trashed it. Let's get that loot that we lost earlier. Let's keep chasing this boss symbol. It might actually just be nothing. It might be like a bugged out map icon for like when there was an enemy or something that hasn't gone, or it could be anything. But I'm gonna chase it. I mean, it's as good as any direction to run in, right? Oh, look, a path across the river. It's nice. Yeah, like it does look like the game is kind of built up on a terrain generation sort of with blocks and stuff, like it has that procedural feel to it, and but it feels really nice. Like it feels like there's some care put into the way the world is put together. You just gather all these random things. I think a lot of these can be used in the crafting of potions and stuff, for heals and etc. Grey rock. So just regular old rock, pretty much. Iron's nice. Iron's quite scarce, though. You'll see, like, you don't run into it too often. But it is definitely the most valuable thing in here. Oh, I need to... Oh, dude. That's a terrible start to that. We cleaned it up, though. We cleaned it up. It's really, it's really satisfying, and also kind of... Oh, wait. Has our axe run out of... Oh, yeah, better equip it. It's like super satisfying and also super weird watching like giant trees and then like tiny trees all fall in the same like amount of hits. Oh, that was a horrible sound. I feel bad for killing that deer now. I mean, almost anyway. Almost bad. Not quite bad. Whoa. Yeah, the combat's definitely like, I don't want to call it simple, but it's not overly challenging. It's very much like hit them, aim well, and then like avoid the occasional attack. If you have better stats than they do, which you do for the most part at this point, then you're okay. Definitely feels like with more people, it would allow for more complexity. I want to see what this trap is over here, because traps look pretty cool. Oh, it's another kindling trap. What's this little icon down here? Looks interesting. I think it might be a fast travel point, actually. Oh, it is a fast travel point. That's awesome, dude. Cool. Oh, look, here's the player slots and stuff. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm interested to sort of like keep an eye on this game, see if it see what it like not emerges into, but see what it like holds for the future. Because obviously it's very early on now. It'll be interesting to see follow it through its development and see what it sort of becomes later on. Because it definitely feels like there's a really good platform for a game here. It just needs, obviously more content and more time to pump it out, right? But I mean, that's the point of these early tests, and I think it's really good to see early tests like this for multiplayer games, right? Like, especially a game that feels like it's, oh my god, what the heck? What the I was not ready for that. We just ran into, what was his name, Gerador? Who looked like an ice giant. Oh, there he is. I keep, like, losing him. The camera angle stuff's really weird. So he's here, okay. So he is here. Oh my god. What the fuck, dude? That was buggy. Dude, that's buggy as heck. I think it's because he spawned in a river. I think I'm gonna have to give up, right? I can't get up, can I? I'm gonna have to give up, yeah. That's so sad, dude. Oh, I probably lose all my loot and everything. Oh, it's so stressful. I wonder if there is souls lost, retrieve materials in your body. Alright, okay, no, so I keep my loot. I just lose my souls. 2 hours intense. Alright, we'll go back to him and give him another try in just a second here. Apparently he's only level 1 too, so, how tough can he be? But we gotta defend our base tonight. And also I'm gonna have a look to see if we can... Well, we can't craft any more weapons, we know that, we checked that. And it's possible maybe we could, get any better armor. Does she just say, hey dude? Oh, we don't have any materials because they're all with him. It's pretty awkward. Yeah, it's pretty awkward. Yeah, it's highly awkward. Highly awkward. At least we've got the fast travel point. We can defend our base and then we'll go see if we can take the dude out. Oh, that was a prep stretch. See that? That's what you do when you're prepping for a big fight. Although we are kind of like hanging around for a little bit longer than I'd like here. Oh, sick rolls, bro. Hey, what's this? Is this like a storage thing? Oh, it looks like this is like a market. But the character isn't here yet, maybe? That's pretty possible. I could believe that. I could see that being the case. I like the speed of the sword. Well, it jerks the camera a little. You can kind of see, like, because of the movement it does. It's a little jerky. It's still good. It's just a teeny jerky. Alright. Where's our enemies at, dude? Where are they spawning, yo? Oh, he's down the bottom. You can see him on the little mini-map, little purple dots. Okay, we're still dealing with trash mobs, huh? And they're still dropping us tiny amount of souls and occasionally fingernails, huh? Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. Tell you, the sword feels so much better than the original punching attacks that you start with. Like, it's just so much faster and more satisfying. Oh, look, it's a... Oh, no, I thought it was a slightly bigger guy. It's not. It's the same dude. Oh, look, yeah, 1 fingernail. Lovely. How delicious. Yes, we did it, boys. We survived another day. We're actually officially the greatest. Or at least we're on our way to becoming the greatest. Alright, let's go take on this giant one more time. See if we can get any damage going. I don't think we'll be able to. Probably need more grinding / more people for something like this, but it's worth a try. Oh my god, what the fuck? Dude? I don't have time for you. Do you think I could get the giant down to the trap? I don't think he'd follow me though. He didn't seem to follow me at all last time. It might just be that he's bugged in the ocean, and that's just unfortunate. I mean, that's definitely something I'd forgive with a game at this stage, right? Like, putting together worlds like this and then spawning events like that, that's totally forgivable. Oh, I have to take ages to open my loot. Oh, shit. Okay, right. So he's like He's like jumping. Okay, now he's like fixed. I can dodge that. Now is he still alive there or is he dead? I think he's despawned because he's gone. Okay. Let's do me a quick solid, right? We're gonna run over here. Whoa, that was spooky. I think there's definitely a couple of issues that come with like this being hosted on a server and everything, right? Like, as there always is with these kind of stages of development. But it's encouraging to see the game doing this, right? Because what's this little? Oh, right. Does that mean that I'm in combat? Maybe. I assume that's what that icon means. Yeah, like it's encouraging to see the game out in this time. Oh wait, oh, I was just about to bash that dude. Yeah, because it sort of shows that they're gonna be able to tackle these issues, you know, which is really nice. Okay, so we can't create any armor because we don't seem to have any like decent materials for it. Excuse me. Sorry, late night last night. Let's heal that guy back up there. But we can see if we can make any sick potions. We cannot make any sick potions. Okay, we can't make anything useful then, I don't think. Nope, nothing useful really. Alright, well, let's go take the dude on and see what happens, right? Probably gonna die again, but you know, at least we went out fighting, and you know, what way could be better to end a video than with a glorious death and in the heat of battle, right? Right? Stag attack you? No. No, he does not. He just goes down and makes me look like a bad person. Alright. See what we got here. Yeah, what up, bro? Well, I dodged that, yo. Okay, so I do a teeny tiny amount of damage to him, but he's stuck in animation. I was right on the edge of that one. That's not a good sign. Oh, I think my sword has broken. Yeah, my sword appears to have broken. Also a bad sign. Can you block in this? Oh, you can. You can block with shift. Huh, interesting. Right, well, there ain't no way we kill that bad boy right there. That is just not happening. Partly because he despawns every couple of seconds, partly because he's too strong. Oh no, I've been murdered. Oh, you're gonna beat me to death now, aren't they? Man, what a shame. Alright, well, I'm gonna end the video here anyway. Thanks very much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you'd like to check out the game, there'll be a link in the description. I think it's currently in open beta, which will be ending soon, but I'm sure that there will be more in the future. And if not, then the game will be coming out in early access at some point, I'm pretty sure. I mean, that just seems like a logical step right from hosting open betas, but yeah, it looks positive. It's nice to see a game in this kind of fashion, a bit like fairly condensed as well. Like it doesn't seem like the game's trying to be too massive. It feels like it's got like an intended playtime, and you know, you play it, beat it, and like it's done. I like to see games like that to have that nice level of scope. But it feels good, it looks good, and hopefully everything progresses really well in the future. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.